Hello everyone, this is Sin with Big Moon Energy. I am going to be doing a daily tarot reading for May 16th of 2025. For those of you who are watching, if you haven't checked out my channel, I have weeklies uploaded as well. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these and we will get started. All right, I'm gonna lay these out and then I'll hold them up so that you guys can see what's going on. All right. Okay, so first off, we have got the Ten of Swords. This is in the U position. So in the U position, we've got the Ten of Swords, and in the theme, we have got the Seven of Pentacles. I'm kind of going to read those both together because they do go hand in hand. What I'm getting here is that you guys are kind of really like, you're at the end of this cycle, but there's some sort of like nastiness going on in the energy. It's not necessarily you. It could be those of people that you're around, you know, things like that. There's definitely a very like sneaky, nasty energy though. I'm actually gonna go ahead and clarify both of these real fast. I'm gonna clarify these. Clarify. Okay. So many swords. We have a lot of swords. Okay, so clarifying the Ten of Swords, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. And I feel like you are gaining clarity on a situation in which that you are moving forward from, because the situation has not been good. Like the situation has not been good at all. Like very sneaky in your home, very somebody trying to deceive you. I'm not saying that this is your partner. This could be even a family member, a coworker, you know, anything like that. But clarifying the Seven of Swords, we've got Harvest and the Sun. And so like that with the sneakiness is like, yeah, somebody I feel like has like kind of just is also like sending bad energy your way. Like you are fruitful right now. You are, you know, having this abundance, and I feel like somebody is just giving bad energy, like they're jealous or something. Like definitely not great energy. And I feel like you know this and you're trying to move past this situation of this like person who has been being deceitful to you pretty much, and you were closing out that cycle. You are moving forward because you gained clarity on it. But yeah, that overall energy is still just like that nasty energy of this person just trying to be tricky and deceiving is still there. Now, with your challenge, we've got the High Priest. This is the Hierophant and the regular tarot deck. With the Hierophant, I feel like the Hierophant can be medical, but I don't really see it in this way. The Hierophant also is kind of like in the way of like teaching, like learning. And I'm going with that too, because right here we've got, as your response to the challenge, the Eight of Pentacles. And so I feel like you've been stagnant in work, and you are like, your response to that is to pick back up, to continue to work just as hard as you've been working. And I definitely see that benefiting you for the best, because once you get out of this energy where you feel like you aren't able to do your work, like I feel like with the energy of this person that you've been dealing with, it's kind of made you like a little bit stagnant on the other things that you've needed to do, because you know, this is a draining person. Like this is somebody who is really draining you. For your advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Cups. And with the Queen of Cups too, like being the advice spot, this is kind of like about compassion. I'm getting a lot of like Be compassionate towards yourself. Spirit is telling you this advice. This is for you to take compassion for yourself because you've been kind of going through a hard time and you're finally coming out of it, but like that energy, you know, is still lingering. And so you need to have compassion with yourself, healing. Like this is about you. Like this is definitely not as someone else, especially in the advice from Spirit spot. This is you. This is Spirit telling you, be compassionate with yourself. Be supportive of yourself. Be receptive to your own self. Be nurturing and healing towards your own self. And then we have, as your outcome, the World Tree. And that is beautiful. With that, that is pretty much Spirit just coming in and being like, yes, you have had a lot of tricky things happening to you. You have had somebody in your life that has been very much deceiving you or deceiving your family, like deceiving in some way, and you know about it because you've had that Ace of Swords, you've had that clarity on it, and you're done with it. You are moving on. You're not going to let them rain on your parade. It's kind of been keeping you at this stagnation, but you're working forward now. You're like, you know what, I'm going to have it. And so with this World Tree, Spirit is telling you, you have it, you're getting there, you are on the right track. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Do that one and that one. All right. We've got Lizard Spirit, and this is dream the world into being. And I kind of feel like this goes with this High Priest card too, because a lot of these cards, like the High Priestess, the Magician, yes, they're all different, but they all have some similarities as well, as far as like manifesting and magical power in that way. And I feel like this is Spirit reminding you to tap into that energy. And then you've got Seahorse Spirit. And this is simply watch and wait. And I feel like that is on both situations here. You're putting in the work that you need to put in to move forward, that you've kind of been not slacking on, but like your attention hasn't been on it because you've been dealing with this person. Also, I feel like this watch and wait is also watch and wait and see how that other person turns out. Because, you know, it's one of those things where it's like they did you wrong. You might feel like injustice in this, but it's like just watch and wait, because if they were doing that to you, it's going to come back on them eventually. And so I feel like Spirit's being like, don't take this into your own hands. Continue moving forward. Get out of that nasty energy and just watch and wait. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.